guys, what's poppin'? I'm back this week with a good old-fashioned story time thingy. So if you guys have been subscribed to the channel for a while, you'll know that I do a lot of videos surrounding musical theater. But what some of you might not know is that I used to do musical theater. Now, I love musicals. I still consider myself to be a theater kid at heart, but in real life, I quit doing performances for a couple reasons. I started out doing theater in the 2nd grade. The first show I was ever in was The Music Man, and I got the role of the mayor's daughter, Gracie Shin. I had like 2 sentence-long singing solos. I had a total of 5 lines, but you know what? Besides Amaryllis, I was like the leading young girl. When I was young as a child, I was super outgoing. I had so much self-confidence. Where did that all go? Can someone help me find it? No? Okay. But back then, the stage was my stage. The world was my stage. I was super outgoing, I was super energetic, I wanted to make friends with everyone I met. Now I'm a sad, tired introvert with anxiety and depression. I was in several shows over my years, and the last show I was ever in was in the 7th grade. I just finished up my first year of high school, which means I'm going to be a sophomore next year, 10th grade. So I have not done theater for like almost 2 years now. But over the time that I did do theater, I was in Music Man. My theater group did a show called Memories because it was their 10-year anniversary. So it was basically just snippets of all the different shows we had done over the years. But in that, I was Reno Sweeney from Anything Goes. And I had a whole solo song. I did Blow Gabriel Blow. I wore a red sparkly dress. And I was only in the 3rd grade. So like, I peaked. After that, I was actually the star of an opera with the same group. We did Amal and the Night Visitors, which is like an opera about the 3 kings that are following the star to Jesus, but then they come across a crippled boy, and it's like, they gotta stay the night, and it's like, I don't know, but it's an opera. And I was a young boy back then, I guess. I was Amal. After that, these were all with the same theater group, by the way. We did a production of Beauty and the Beast, and if you can't tell, I was cast as a male a lot. So I was Cogsworth the clock. Enjoy this cursed image right here. Like within 30 seconds, or he'll come and he'll see you.
He'll be at your bedside tonight.
Be warned. But after Beauty and the Beast, we did Mulan. I still had a bit of self-confidence back then. It was definitely less than I had when I was like 9 and singing Blow Gabriel Blow, but I still had a good amount of self-confidence. And so I tried out for the leading role of Mulan, and I wasn't tall enough and I was too fat, and so I didn't get the role. Like, not discrimination or anything, but like, when you're looking for someone to play a 16-year-old badass girl, and then you see me, this tubby little 5th grader back then. I can still sing all of Reflection though. I tried so hard. I have the voice of a Disney princess. I say this, I have no self-confidence, but I do, fun fact, have what's called perfect pitch. That means if someone tells me to sing high C, I can't. But if someone sings me high C, I can parrot it back, like, exactly. Again, not full of myself. I hate myself. I quit theater because I have no self-confidence anymore. But yes, I do have perfect pitch, so. But yeah, so I didn't get the leading role of Mulan, and if any of you guys have seen the movie, you'll know what a small part the ancestors have. Well, I got bumped down all the way from Mulan to ancestor. I had some lines, I had some singing parts, but we were like on stage in the background the whole time, which was like a weird choice. The last theater show that I ever did was a production of Fiddler on the Roof, and I actually got to play the mom, Golda. I was on makeup crew. I mean, I do pretty decent makeup now, but back then I really was just starting out and I didn't know what I was doing, and my eyebrows were so dark. I do not look good with dark eyebrows, and I thought I did, which is why I don't darken them anymore. But oh boy, I was a hard-working mom with 5 daughters, singing love ballads to my Jewish husband. He was great, by the way. And I had dark-ass eyebrows. Now, Fiddler on the Roof was the last show I did, and around that same time is when I actually started my YouTube channel. That's one of like my first 10 videos on here. It's called Theater is Hard. Please don't watch it. But it's genuinely just a video about me talking about what a stressful time I was having in theater. And I think over the years, I don't know if it's just that self-confidence has plummeted, anxiety has increased, but like over the years, the shows for me just kept getting worse and worse. I would be more and more nervous at auditions. I would be messing more things up. And especially with Fiddler on the Roof, I felt like everything that, like, it wasn't even on me. I had my lines memorized, I was good, but every time someone else screwed up, I felt like it was my screw up too. And so especially in Fiddler on the Roof, in that last year of theater, just like thinking about it, I couldn't sleep at night. I was having so much insomnia. Literally before we went on stage the first night, I was having like a panic attack backstage because I was so nervous. I did theater for so many years. And so you'd think I wouldn't have stage fright, because I knew it, but the anxiety of it just overwhelmed me. And that last year especially, I was having panic attacks so much backstage, and it was just awful. I still dream about being in musicals. I listen to so many. Honestly, especially with the anxiety side of theater for me, Evan Hansen is literally my dream role. But I know that I'm never going to be there. It just caused me so much torment. As much as I loved the payoff of putting on a great performance at the end of the night and like the cast parties and stuff, the endless months of rehearsing lines and worrying and panic attacks and anxiety were never worth it. And so for that reason, I quit doing theater. In the privacy of my own home, I will always listen to musicals and I will sing along and I will belt my heart out, but never again in front of people. And I think partially that's why I make YouTube videos too, is a part of me still wants to be out there and perform, but having people in front of me is just, I go into paranoia and I'm a nervous, anxiety-ridden mess. So for YouTube, I can still perform, but as for theater in the real world, I don't think that's something I'll ever be able to go back to. But for those of you who know me personally, or for those of you who have checked out my store, redbubble.com, you'll know that I do a lot of photography. So I still love theater, and even though I don't perform anymore, I still go back with my same theater troupe every single year, and I now am their photographer. And so it's great to still see all the people and see how wonderful everything has come together. But for me, it was just, I could not handle that level of anxiety and self-torment. And so I am so much happier now taking photos of great actors rather than being the one on the stage. And like I said, I do still dream about going back and doing theater. I think my voice is pretty nice. Again, no self-confidence, but I feel like I have the talent to do it, but I just can't, if that makes sense. So that's why I quit doing theater in real life. If anyone wants to hook me up for any production of Dear Evan Hansen, I will come back to theater so fast you won't even see what's coming to you. But for now, I'll just listen to them and sing along in the privacy of my own home and silently cry. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this weird theater-related story time. Fun fact, my photos for the past show that my theater group just did actually got in our town paper, so yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. All my social media links and Discord server links are down in the description. Bye!